Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for our main event of the evening. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. His ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense, glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job. He's making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
15 rounds scheduled here in this much anticipated fight, and we are underway with round number one. Teddy, can the shorter fighter in a matchup like this be effective with a power punch, or does he have to reach up too much?
Joe, not only can a shorter fighter in this kind of situation be effective, he will be effective if he comes out of a weave with a punch, because now, usually the taller guy, he's punching down. And when you punch down, you leave an opening.
That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Big, big shot to the head.
He left a hole, it was closed.
Pulled the trigger on that overhand left.
Shake it off, it's all right, it's all right.
Good block. You see him holding on. Very accurate with the overhand right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. He missed that uppercut.
Let it go. Nice one, nice one, nice one.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Scored well up top. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Solid left.
Get in there, get in there.
Good flush shot upstairs. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And he ties up on the inside. Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Nice work with the left hand. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're gonna see.
Lands that hook to the midsection. 10 clicks of the talk. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Watch the hook, watch the hook, come on.
And we come to the end of round number one.
You want this fight?
We come to the end of this round,
Do you want this
and
fight?
likely a much-needed break for these two warriors because they have been non-stop.
No, they don't know how to fight any other way. They came in, they introduced themselves in the middle of the ring, and they've been there all night.
Hey, relax. Relax.
There you go.
Doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep it on him. No need to get excited. You're doing fine.
Whatever, use more water.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. A well-placed left hand up top. That straight right unable to connect. Flush shot. The left hand came in. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Blocks that punch.
That's it.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Well, he goes to the gut with a right hand.
Work the body.
That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Halfway through this round. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Too much solid. Oh, and he goes down for the first time tonight. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Blocks it away. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye, and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA. That's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Focus. Focus. Body shot. Body shot. Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on. Left and right. Left and right. Come on, baby. Jab. Pop the jab. Use jab. Use the jab.
Not able to land the headshot. Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine?
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter, because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Wow, nice flush left hand.
Keep fighting. Let's go. That's right. You all right? You just fine. Stay with me now. Stay with me.
And bang, and away he goes. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He's punching away, even though he's been stunned.
Come on, punch.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Okay now, okay, all right, you're good, you're good. Just deep breathe. Keep breathing, that's good. Now you gotta give me one more.
Jab your way, okay? Whatever you do, throw that jab. Make your presence known. Assert yourself. Assert your punches.
Start of round number 4. Easy scorecard to put together. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Scored well with that straight left. Comes right back with it. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Blocks the headshot.
Right now, more punches, baby. Punches and punches. Let's see it. Let the fist go. Let him go.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Keep working the body.
Hey, get out of there. You gotta see that coming, champ. Let's go.
Well-placed left hand there. Halfway through round number 4.
Focus. Focus. Keep working, keep working.
Just ate a big uppercut. Big shot there. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Jab. Pop the jab. Use the jab.
Now he
Use the
ties
jab.
up there.
Hook. Hook. He wide open for the hook.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Don't worry now. I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working that jab, okay? Double up the jab and keep moving.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times today.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
A headshot blocked. You could tell that he was nearly out of gas, so now he's taking a little bit of a break. He's tying up.
Hey, look, airplanes have to land. They don't keep flying. They land so they can get refueled. He's getting refueled here a little bit. But his opponent, he gave him a landing strip. He should not have. He should have made him crash into the mountains.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for him.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
You're still not moving enough. Come on now. Move. Move. Block. Block. Come on.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Time.
His opponent has to be getting frustrated here. He had his man down, but now he keeps getting tied up.
Look, I'm frustrated watching it. I don't care about his opponent. I don't have any pity for him right now because he's allowed himself to get frustrated.
Did you see that? And he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
He reaches the count of 10. That's it. Knockout.
Never saw the punch coming.
Let's get the official particulars and send it up to our ring announcer. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.